What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. I wanted to go over this quick topic, how we live in an artificial world. And when you see AI and all these technologies and all this stuff that's going on in this world, you have to understand that it is a very, very, very fake world that we live in today. There was a time where uh, we would live in this world and we would coexist with the spiritual world. So, spiritual knowledge and all of these resources to, higher states of consciousness, higher states of living. It was very common to live amongst certain beings, certain entities, and we had access to all of this stuff. We had access to all of this stuff. It wasn't something that you needed to, buy, or it's not something that you had to access certain secret society groups to obtain this stuff. It was as if it was right near you. But you have to understand that we live in such an artificial world to the point that the vibrations of in the consciousness of this 3D world is so low that you can't really hear or access the knowledge or the resources of this higher conscious or higher vibration type of knowledge. You can't access it. You can't access the spiritual world because the spiritual world vibrates at a different type of frequency than this 3D world. And it's not only just that, but people today are so covered. What's the right word for it? People today are covered. I would say this. People today are covered with so much noise because when you understand that the world is really just the world, how it works, it's really music. The world works off of vibration and music. So a lot of people today are covered with a lot of noise to the point that you can't even hear certain entities talk to you. You can't even hear your higher self talking to you. You can't hear or even see that there are different things, or there are certain things in this world that are actually meant for you, meant for your survival needs, meant for you to thrive inside of this world. You can't really see it because there is so much noise over you. Not just noise, but there's trauma, there's a lot of hurt inside of this world, so people can't really navigate this world accordingly. But there was a time period where the spiritual world was very parallel to us and we had access to it. If anybody has watched like Avatar: The Last Airbender, where these kids have access to this spiritual world and they can actually, walk between both worlds, it was just like that, and we lived amongst certain beings. But I hope you guys like this message. Peace and love.